Good afternoon, Professor Monicę Miller Marsh. Please tell us something about yourself. Tell us your story.
So hi, thank you so much for giving the opportunity to talk about my story. So we are coming back to Poland for our second visit, actually, because we adopted 3 children from Poland back in 2001. And so this is our trip to come back and visit where the children were born and to find out more about their culture. The reason I originally adopted from Poland is because I am Polish. On my mother's side of the family, my grandfather, his father was from Zakopane.
Oh, nice.
And on my grandmother's side, her family was from Lublin. So we have a strong Polish background. We have, we celebrated traditions like Wizyta at my home. So when we were thinking about adopting children, we thought that we could give them some of that culture and some of that language. Although I mówię po polsku albo mały just a little bit.
Oh, that's amazing that you still remember some Polish.
Yeah.
It looks great. Yeah. And what are your plans regarding the stay in Poland?
Well, obviously we're here in Gliwice. We wanted to show the children, where their life started out and to help them get to know a little bit more about this town. And we are visiting my family in Zakopane, who I've not met before. So we visit them in 4 days. I've never met the Polish side. They're going to pick us up and take us to their home for a visit. So we're excited about that. But we're also here vacationing. We started in Gdańsk and we were in Torun. We will be in Krakow and we were in Wrocław. Wrocław yesterday. So it's been beautiful. The country is beautiful.
Oh, thank you. So you could also see the diversity, right? Because
absolutely.
you've seen the Baltic Sea and also the mountains.
Yes, and really, on the way down, Copernicus, Fahrenheit, like all the academics that are here, all the intelligence, all the creativity, it's really just all the way down. It's been really informative for me.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. And at Kent State University, you work in the field of family psychology and child development. Since when have you been interested in this subject?
So my field is early childhood education. I'm not at the psychology side of it. So in our schools, those are different areas. But I've been interested in early childhood education for a very long time because I think, and I have always thought, that this is the most important stage of life. It's the most important stage of brain development. And that's why, I'm so interested in the dean's work because, when the children are taken away from their birth families, that's the most important time where they're developing, where they're bringing that, the attachment, they're making those attachments. And without strong bonds, that affects you for your entire life. So I'm very interested in these kinds of issues with young children.
Yeah, and Paul and Angelica, they also help people. Paul works with people who suffer from dementia and Alzheimer's disease. And Angelica studies special education. So do you think that they get the inspiration from you?
Well, I hope that they got a little bit of inspiration from me, but they were also here in a Catholic orphanage. And I would imagine that some of that comes from the Catholic, belief in social justice and helping others. Yeah. So I think it's, from that beginning as well.
I bet it is, yeah. I'm really proud of them.
I am too.
And would you like to establish cooperation with research institutions in Gliwice?
I would. It would be very interesting to see if there's a study that we can do with children, with teachers, even with adults who have been adopted and what some of their experiences are. I don't know. Let's think about what we can do.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you, and I wish you a pleasant stay. Thanks for the interview, and I'm glad that you're here.
Thank you so much. Thank you for translating. You've been wonderful.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Śledź nas na www.wsb.net.pl